It's been a few weeks now since we've been using the Cedarific Cat Litter. Let's talk about its biggest problem.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Boo, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, Hydrox, and Ditto, the Lucky Ferals.
A few weeks ago, I decided to try out this Cedarific Cat Litter, and in order to do that, I put it in this one litter box. The cats have been using Dr. Elsie's clay litter for a very long time now. They really like that litter and they'll use that litter. Anytime I've tried to use any kind of wood-based litter in the past, the cats will not use it. But I did have high hopes for the cedar litter because when the cats were living outside, I always put cedar mulch all around my house, all around my yard. So they were outside living with cedar already. And I do really like the smell of fresh cedar. So I was really thinking it could be a good option. So it's been in this litter box for several weeks now, and there are a few problems that I have with it. The first problem that I have with it is that the cats will not poop in it. They have not pooped in this litter the entire time it's been here. Now they have peed in it a few times, but they don't use it nearly as much as they do the clay litter. So that is an issue. The other issue that I have with it is that you see all of this litter over here. Yeah, the majority of this is the cedar litter. It is super lightweight. And because it is so lightweight, it tracks everywhere. So there's a whole bunch here that I still need to vacuum. And I vacuumed like all this other area up, which is why I thought, well, let me grab a camera and make this video to just kind of finalize the opinions and review of this cat litter. So the cats won't poop in it. They use it occasionally and it tracks everywhere. The other day, Ziggy was walking around and she had like little pieces of cedar litter like stuck all over her fur. So not only does it track all around the litter box, but if a cat's in there and they're like, digging up an area, it could get stuck on their fur and then they're walking around the house with it. And that's what happened with Ziggy. And the other big issue that I have with this cat litter is the way that it scoops. This is the best cat litter scoop in the entire world. It is the quickest cat litter scoop in the entire world. So to give you an idea, here is some clay litter. And if I want to use this scoop, all I have to do is scoop. And the litter falls right through the scoop. There's no sifting. Just scoop and pick up. That's it. See how fast it goes? Really fast. And obviously if there's any clumps or poop or anything, it ends up in the scoop. So here's the cedar litter. And if I want to scoop this is what happens. It's too light. It doesn't go through the scoop. So then I have to sift it. And that definitely adds more time to the time it takes scooping. Versus it's much faster. So the one good thing about this litter is that it does smell really good. It smells like fresh cedar. And the other good thing about the litter is that I can blend it with the clay litter and the clay litter still clumps. So here in this litter box, we have clay litter. I would say this is probably like 80% clay litter, 75% clay litter, and the rest is the cedar litter. It adds a nice aroma to the clay litter and it does not affect the clumping action of the clay litter. So that has been a good thing. So overall, this is not a good litter for my cats, mostly because they don't want to use it. However, I do like the fact that I can mix it in with the other clay litter. So I think that is what I am going to do. I'm going to use up the rest of the litter that I have by mixing it up with the clay litter. That way the cats will use it. And I might even buy another bag and continue to do that because I think it'll help stretch the clay litter. It'll make it go farther. It'll add a nice cedar aroma to it. And the cats will use it if I mix it, but they don't use it on its own. The other thing that I wanted to mention was dust. So this is not a dust-free litter. It does give off dust. If I'm sifting it, it gives off dust. If I'm pouring it into the litter box, it gives off dust. Is it giving off the same kind of dust as the clay litter? No, it's not giving off clay dust. It's giving off cedar dust. So even though the packaging said it was dust-free, it's not dust-free. And I just wanted to point that out. I want to show you Ziggy because she's going to show you what I'm talking about with the litter. Yeah, you. Look at Ziggy's back. Do you see her back? Her whole back area? It's full of that cedar litter. So not only do the cats track it around the litter box, but they end up wearing it around the house. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.